Zainey friends, I'm Laney.
And I'm Marshall.
And today we have reviews of a ton of mascaras. Before we start, make sure you follow us on social media. That's going to be right down below. And down also in the description box, there will be a link for our newsletter. If you sign up for our newsletter, you'll be getting recipes from our Creating a Recipe series. You're going to get shops that we have deals for. You're going to get featured influencers and what's coming up in the month ahead in the world of pop culture. It's all going to be in there, and if you sign up and put down Zainey fam in the comments, then what we'll do is we'll shout you out in a future video one time. And if you are an online content creator, shop owner, influencer, make sure you also look for our Geeks and Beauties group. That's going to be down below as well, where we connect with people and do collabs and promote and all that jazz. So check that down below. Yes. So today we are actually doing this mascara review of over 20 different mascaras, and I am coming to this from a point of short, stubby lashes. And what I did was I bought a variety of high-end and drugstore mascara, probably more than I could ever go through before they expire, and I tried them all. And so what I did was I did a picture of the mascara, just the mascara, no eyeliner, no primer, for once every time I would wear it. And then after that, I tried some with a primer, and I have created a list of my best mascaras for my eye type. And my very favorite one, I'm actually wearing today. So let's see if you guys can guess what it is. We're gonna start with the mascaras that I did not really care for. Now I have a list of my top 10 mascaras on my list. One high-end and one drugstore in each category of, there's like 5 different categories. If it did not make my top 10 list, it doesn't mean that it's a horrible mascara. It just means that it just did not make my top 10. There are some that I have in my no list that it was mediocre for me. And for other people, they could be amazing. So again, this is just for my lash type. Just to let you know.
In a way, this is kind of like a declutter as well as a review.
Right.
But it's a lot of them.
It is a lot of them. Alright, so let's start with this one. This is the Rimmel Shake It Fresh Comfrey Volume Mascara. I have Extreme Black. Now this is the gimmicky mascara that I wanted to try, because when you shake it, and you can hear it, it's supposed to refresh the mascara formula every time you use it. The brush, it's strange. The brush is a regular brush. There's no weird shape to it, just synthetic bristles. It has this like little cap thing on it. There is absolutely no wiper whatsoever. So when you bring it out, it is really splotchy and clumpy all over the place. And it did nothing for my lashes. Now, I also forgot to mention, Marshall is right now looking at all the different pictures of all the mascaras that I took, and he's going to tell you for each one what he can see did not work for me.
Yeah, in this case, it does have a couple lashes that are a little longer looking, but overall, it's very clumpy, and actually, there's a spot I can see where it got out of control, and it got in a spot that isn't the eyelash.
My next one is called My Fair Lashes Mascara. It's by Velvet 59. The only reason why I threw this one in the mix is because I got it in like a Ricky's NYC box or something like that. Can't remember which one. And so I decided to just try it as well. So this one also has no wiper. There are some mascaras I'm okay with no wiper, but this one has no wiper really. It is pointy plastic bristles. They are really small, and then it like kind of goes in and then has like this flattened spiky ball at the end of it. And so I thought, okay, maybe this will help with separating or whatever. Again, nothing happened with my lashes at all.
And in fact, when we're looking at the picture, it just takes the lashes themselves and clusters them together, which is not good.
No, it's very, very clumpy. Very clumpy. Okay, next I have the Essence The False Lashes Mascara. This is the Extreme Volume and Curl. And I was like, yes, maybe this will help me, you know, boom. And while this one is on my no list, there is another Essence one that is on my yes list. So I I'm still going to talk about this one. There was nothing remarkable about this. I got the shade, it was black. Mostly all these are black. It is a curved brush. I'm going to hold it over here. You can probably see it against the wall better. So it's a curved brush, bigger on this side than it is on this side. The wiper is fine. It takes stuff off your brushes so it doesn't clump up. But again, didn't really do anything. What does the picture say?
The picture says that it didn't do a huge amount. It gets the eyelash to the first crease, but not the second crease. And it has a good amount of pigmentation really close to the root, but it's not doing a huge amount for you. It's not clumping, which is good. It does give it a little bit of curl, though.
It does a little. So, volume and curl. Yeah. Definitely curl. This is the CoverGirl Tolo Tease, and I bought this because I'm a sucker for weird packaging, and because the brush is super strange. So, yeah. The wiper is great. It is little plastic brushes. It reminds me a lot of the My Fair Lashes brush, only this one has like this little like clumpy ball on the end here, and then it's flat here, and then it's plastic bristles here. So when I looked at it, I was like, I don't even really know how to use this. So I used it, and I tried it a few different ways, and it didn't do a lot for me. And then I watched Emily Noel's channel, and she said that the best way to use this is to have the little clumpy ball. So you're doing this side with this one, and you know people have to go like this and cross on the over. This is hard for me too, especially because I injured this arm before. So she said that the best thing about this is that little clumpy ball. You can move your arm like this and use that little ball part to separate your lashes out, which is great. And then I used it again, and that is true. However, overall, the formula of the mascara and the brush didn't do that much for me either, right?
From the looks of it, it doesn't give you very much length at all, but it does give you a good amount of volume at the root.
Oh,
so
right.
like it's strong, but not very large.
So if you're looking for volume, this may be your baby. This one. But if you're looking for both volume and length,
and it also does clump up those lashes as well.
Right. Okay, I'm actually a little sad about this one because everybody told me you need to try this mascara. It's amazing. And that's the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express. This is the original one. And the brush is a basic fluffy mascara brush. The formula, I really liked the wear on the formula. However, if I remember correctly, this one clumped so badly that it actually flaked off my lashes and like would hurt my eyes a little bit.
Yeah, and I can kind of see that here. You can see like individual strands of very clumped up hair, and not nice. Does not look fun for her.
Yeah, so I'm sad about this. I'm sorry, you guys who actually recommended this to me. I'm really sad. I'm really sad. All right, this one I'm also a little sad about because this used to be one of my favorites. And it is still my favorite-ish. Like, I really do like this mascara, and I will use it more. But it is not as good as these other ones I found. And that's the L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga. It almost made my top 10 list, but then got pushed out. I was going to give it an honorable mention, but then I found some others that
pushed it out.
Were better. It's like a Christmas tree brush, and it's flexible like this to give you a lot of, you know, ability to move it the way you want to. It is a good mascara. If you want splintery lashes, this is your thing. If you want volume, use it in conjunction with something else. Together you will get what you want, but it is literally for spidery lashes, if that's what you want.
Yeah, it does kind of feather them out a little bit more. It does look, as somebody who reads manga, it looks like a girl's manga, very thin lines.
Yes, exactly. All right, now we're going to get into the mascaras that are more high-end, since we just did kind of the drugstore ones. This is one, I think I got this in like an Amazon beauty box at one point. This is L'Oreal Voluminous, actually this is drugstore, but this is L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. There's nothing remarkable about this mascara. It has a basic mascara wand. It has a very nice wiper to get the stuff off, but just leave enough that you need. I don't remember anything about this, which is probably why it made it onto my no list, because I wasn't like Yes.
It's kind of middle of the road in just about all the aspects. It does give a little bit of length, but not enough. Not as much as others, let's put it that way.
Right.
And it does give good volume, but not as much as some others.
Yeah.
It doesn't clump as bad as others.
Oh, that's
so
good.
That's the positive side of it.
I got one of those Sephora kits where it has like 5 mascaras, and then you get like one like full size depending on which one you like from that kit. So some of these did come from there. This is the Lancome Excessive Black Mascara. Again, I don't remember much about this mascara either. It has this kind of like, not a completely straight wand, it kind of goes like just a little bit. But the bristles are separated nicely. I can't remember a lot about the formula on this. It was just kind of...
Yeah, there's not a lot of length here. And it's a little clumpy. And
Lancome is a very, very high-end brand, so I'm kind of glad I didn't fall in love with it because now I don't have to buy it. Yay. This is Bobbi Brown. This is the eye-opening mascara. I actually had 2 of these. I might still have 2 of these. I got one from, I want to say, some kind of box, and then I got one in that little kit. I have also tried this before because my friend actually works for Bobbi Brown up in New York. He's like a marketing guy. So he sent me some as well. It is a big fluffy brush. It's actually funny because for this size, I feel like the brush is pretty much the same size as the tube. Like that's it. The formula is nice. However, I had an issue myself with this mascara in that it made my eyes water. There's something in the formula that I am sensitive to. I think it was probably one of those that was middle of the line, right?
This one, it's not full coverage, I'm noticing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's areas of the eye that it's just not getting well, and it doesn't give you very much volume or length from the looks of it.
Okay. Next I have the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. When this first came out, it was around the time that I actually started my YouTube channel, so it's probably been about 3 years. And I loved this stuff. It was amazing. It has a really nice, you know, fluffy brush. The formula is good. I do like this mascara. However, it did not make my top 10 list. It probably would have been 11 or 12 on my list if I had enough room. What do you think about
this? This one kind of needs a little bit more length and volume at the ends. When I'm looking at it, it does not clump at all. It's very good on separating the lashes, and at the roots, it's giving you very good coverage, very good volume, but then that fades out as it gets towards the end, and that means it doesn't give you as much length.
So what I used to do is I used to use this and the Miss Manga together, and it was actually a really nice combination. So I would say that's why these are probably 11 and 12 on my list, because you can use them together, and they're actually a really great mascara all together, which a lot of times is what I do, but I just don't want to have to use 2 and sometimes 3 mascaras depending on my lower on one at one time. I just don't want to.
Who would have thought Perversion and Manga going together?
This is the Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. I love the packaging on this. It's actually, it's just cute. It doesn't roll around because it's not round. It has little pinched edges. This is actually the one I got the full size of because of the 5 that I tried that were small in this pack, this is the one that I liked the most. So I got that one. But your basic, like, small brush. It's not very long, fluffy. I really liked the formula a lot, but I think if I remember correctly, it only did one of the things that I wanted it to, and not, it says it's a 4-in-1 mascara. So I think it's like conditioning, which it did. There was a little bit of, I want to say, volume. Yeah, it was very voluminous. I liked that about it, but there wasn't a lot of length on it, and that's... And
there also is a lot of clumping.
Yeah, there is a lot of clumping. Yes, but I also haven't used this one with a primer yet, and it would be because it wasn't on my top 10. So I probably want to use this with a primer, and I want to see. Speaking of primers, before we go into our top 10, if you know of a good eyelash primer besides Wet n Wild or NYX, I've used both of those. I'm currently using the Benefit Their Real primer, but I'm trying to find something that's maybe a little less expensive that works just as well. So if you guys know of a good eyelash primer, let me know. Are you ready to go into top 10?
Let's do this.
Let's do this. So we're going to start with our honorable mention mascaras. And of course, remember for each one, I have one drugstore and one high-end. Okay, so I'm going to show you the high-end first. That way you can say, oh yeah, there's kind of a dupe in a way. So my honorable mention is the Too Faced Better Than Sex regular mascara. This is not the waterproof version. This is this one. I've loved this one. I just don't love the price. It is a drier formula. The brush itself kind of dips in like an hourglass shape. But I do like the dry formula a lot. I feel like it gives me a lot of length. It does give me a good amount of volume as well. But if you're looking for a dupe, and everyone's talking about this, it's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Parade. So, like I said, the regular L'Oreal Voluminous, not so much. But the Lash Parade, yes. These are very, very close to each other. It has the same brush. This formula is not as dry as this one. It is a little more wet. I feel like the wiper needs a little bit of work, but the formula is pretty much, for long layering and what it does for my eyes, the same. What do you think?
I kind of agree. These are both very good products. The Better Than Sex, yeah, it does give you a good amount of volume down at the bottom, at the root. It kind of starts to clump up near the end a little bit, but not bad. It does give you good, strong lashes. Not as much length, but good, strong lashes.
Exactly.
Then when we're going with the Lash Parade, it gives you a lot more length, actually, from what I'm seeing.
It does.
But it's still good volume.
Yes.
So these are both very good products.
Excellent. So now I have my best feeling. Like when I put them on, they just feel great on my lashes. They don't irritate my eyes. For high end, I have the Benefits They're Real mascara. Again, I have a small one. And this one is kind of like a spiky plastic with a little bit of a nub on the top. I love this. That's why I wanted to get the primer, was because I felt like the primer was goes hand in hand with this one. Together, they're a great, great mascara. I love how this lengthens out. It does not give me as much volume as I would like, but it is a really good formula. It is a good feeling.
Yeah, it's not as much volume or length, but yeah, this is about feeling.
Exactly. This one, so my best feeling drugstore is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I love this stuff. This was around the same time as Miss Manga came out. It has this, like, I don't know, it always makes me think of like a dinosaur fan scaly thing. That thing. So it's like a little curvy, and it's got higher bristles on the top and lower ones down here. It helps you get in and lengthen out and then put the volume in with the other side. I love this stuff, and it makes my lashes feel so soft.
From what I'm seeing here, though, that is better than the other one.
Better than the real?
Yeah.
Oh, see, there you go, guys.
This one gives you a little bit more length. It's not quite as voluminous. It's not quite as like dark, but it does make the lashes look more natural in their length.
Okay. Next, we're going to talk about the best volume. Like these were like lots and lots of lashes, right? So high end, I got the Buxom mascara. It's just the Buxom Lash Mascara. The brush is very long, and it has a slight hourglass dip in the middle. The wiper is great, and I believe the formula actually made my lashes not get weighed down and like start to fall. That's what I love about this mascara.
This has some volume going on there. It does attach to the lashes pretty well, and doesn't make it look that unnatural. It does have a little bit of clumping, not much, but a little bit.
Right, and for volume, when you want your lashes to be voluminous, a little bit of clumping is a good thing.
Yeah.
But yes, this was great. So I would say for the other one, for the drugstore, is the Almay One Coat Multi-Benefit. This, I had never really considered Almay when I went to the drugstore. I don't know why. And then I heard someone talk about it, and I was like, I'll try it. This is your basic mascara brush. The only thing I do not like about it is the wiper is kind of crap. But if you can just kind of like, you know, put it out, drag it down a little bit, you'll be fine. But I'm willing to overlook all that for what it does to my lashes. See, look, I can pull out like clumps of it, but you know, just wipe it off. What did you see that it did for my lashes though?
Wow, volume. It is really thick.
So lots of volume on this one. Definitely good. I would recommend picking this up at the drugstore if you're looking for a lot of volume. Next, we're talking about length. And this high-end, I might actually have to buy this because I'm floored. Everyone talks about it, and for good reason. It's the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. The formula is nice, and the brush reminds me a lot of the Miss Manga brush, but there's something about this that makes my lashes look long.
In fact, looking at the photo of this, it's the first one that I've seen so far today that's actually gone past the major crease in her eye.
Yeah, so it goes like whoop, like it's up there. This, and for good reason. This is amazing, and I'm gonna have to buy it full size and add it to my other IT Cosmetics stuff that I like: the CC cream, the Celebration Foundation Illumination powder, and this. Holy Grail status right here. Yes. So the drugstore version is the Essence Lash Princess. Now this is the False Lash Effect mascara. There's also a pink one, and there's another one, I don't know. This mascara is $4.99 at Ulta or Ulta Online or drugstore if you can find it. It looks like a dress, which I thought was also really cute. I've been using this for about 2 months, I want to say. The brush is like a Christmas tree brush. The wiper works really nice, and the reason why I know that is because I've been using this for a long time. The top part of it has no clumps, no extra grossness like that Almay one. It just really wipes it off really nice, and it lets me get in there and really provide some length. What do you think?
That's length.
It's lengthy.
So it doesn't go as far as the last one, but it does go up to that crease, maybe just a hair's breadth above.
Yeah, I feel like if you don't want to spend a lot on the IT Cosmetics, this is a good alternative for you. Again, get the green one. Don't get the pink or purple one, whichever one that is. If you're looking for the length, this is the one you want. We got 2 more to go. So this is my top 2. Like mascara. So this not only gives me a full effect, but it also gives me a long effect. One of these 2 I am wearing on my eyes today, but I won't tell you until after I'm done talking about it, okay? So the first one, I'm going to go high end. It is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara in Waterproof. So this is the other version. They are actually different in their formulas, not just in the waterproof, but also in how they go. So this one has, again, the little hourglass shape, and the wiper is fine. It is drier when I use it with the Benefit Their Real primer. It tends to be hard to kind of get in there, so I'm looking for maybe a primer that isn't as dry also. When they're both dry, it's like hard to get in. But when I wear it by itself, holy smokes. Like the other day I wore this and Marshall looked at me and was like, wow, your lashes are like, whoa, like amazing. Okay,
yeah, and you can really see that here in this photo as well. It's just, you get really good lash, like individual lashes with a lot of length and volume. It's really strong, very striking without being mutant.
So my drugstore alternative, and some people do not like this, I'm okay with you disagreeing with me, but every time I wear this mascara, I get compliments. So maybe it's just me, I don't know, but it's the Pacifica Dream Big. Not only is this cruelty-free, not only is this made with more natural ingredients, but it has the telescoping wand. So at the top, and I think this is why I like it for both length and volume. I only have to use one mascara and I can do 2 different things. So you twist the top for length and it gives you the nice long brush with like shorter bristles. But if you go ahead and twist the top back for volume, you get a shorter brush that really gets in there and gets your volume going on your under lash line. And I love the formula. It does not irritate my eyes. I have contacts and sensitive eyes. Doesn't do any of that. Stays on all day. This is not waterproof, but I don't have to worry about going out into the Florida storms and being rained on and having it like go down my face.
This does give you a little bit more volume than the other one did, but It doesn't feel as natural, and it doesn't feel as dramatic.
As this one.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and that is true. But I think like for function and for the ability to be able to do all of it, that's why I'm saying volume and length, this is definitely the top one. So, let's take a guess. Which one am I wearing today of these two? Do you know, or do you want to make a guess?
I am going to guess that one.
That is correct. I am wearing this one today. And I'm actually wearing it with primer, and I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Too bad it's higher end, but honestly, for what it does for me, I'm good.
There was much lamenting when she figured out that was the one that she really needed.
I know. But that's okay. So those are all of our mascaras that we tried. Are there any more you think I should try? And can you tell me about an eyeshadow or eyelash primer that I should be using also? Please let me know. Is there anything else you want me to test? Put that below as well. We want to know. Well, thank you so much for watching, and until next time,
stay zany.
Bye-bye.